Okay, we have our first ever Side Scrollers deck profile. Peter,
How you
what did
doing?
you play?
I played Mayakashi's.
Okay, how'd you do?
4-0.
4-0. 4-0 build.
Okay.
Yep.
The elite Mayakashi build.
Alright. So, monsters. 3. Hajun, the winged Mayakashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to start over?
No, it's okay. Keep going. No, that's okay.
Okay.
We'll cut this in there.
3. the Hajun, the winged Mayakashi.
Right.
We played 2. Daki, the graceful. We played 2. Shafu.
You guys are allowed to talk.
It's quiet!
Let's get it.
3. Soul Absorbing Bone Towers.
What's
Why
the
do we
main
have
point
three
of
of
the
those?
deck, Pete?
Uh,
How do they work? What's your win con?
one of my win conditions is to completely deck out my opponent through Soul Absorbing Bone Tower.
I'm a witness. It's terrible. I hate it.
Oh, don't even!
No, I'm playing. I mean, I don't mind being in it.
My new win condition revolves around completely locking out my opponent. So, in order to do that, that'll come in the traps. So, I also played 2 Necro World Banshees to special out Zombie World. 2 Unizombies, just to send to deck, send to grave. 2 Mothmen. Same thing, just shuffle into the deck, get stuff to the deck. 2 Shirunui Solitaires, running out of room. 2 Zombie Masters, just anything special from the deck. 2 Gozuki and 2 Mizuki. And that's it for the monsters, which I believe are at 22. So, I hate that it's so quiet, other than me.
Loud noises.
That's how it's gotta be. Why do you have everything at
Absolutely.
2s?
Do you
It's a
find
deck profile.
Mostly
It's supposed to be
twos,
quiet.
only because I find that 2's the easiest way to not brick on certain monsters.
and you don't find yourself bricking with that many monsters?
No, surprisingly not, because I have a lot of draw cards that can send and search. So first is one of the biggest, Zombie World. 2 Dark World Dealings. 1 Foolish. 1 Upstart. 1 for 1. I play 3 Slash Draw.
Wonder who told you about that card.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine. 1 Soul Charge. 1 Hand Destruction. 2 Books of Life. 1 Day of Peace. 2 Mayakashi Returns. 1 Card Destruction. And 1 Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
Pretty basic. A lot of 2 deck, from deck, back and forth.
Why only 1 zombie world and 2 dark?
I'm actually thinking of adding a second Zombie World, only because I can only get my hands on 1 at the moment. And I don't want to
for
open
now, right?
for now.
Yeah.
This was actually the first time I got to use this,
And that's what it got
and
you, right?
and it gave me a perfect win. So that's it for the
also
spells.
gave you your first win against me ever.
story?
What's the main goal of Slash Draw?
The main goal of Slash Draw is actually more for the graveyard control. But in the event that I do happen to draw Slash Draw, that's another win condition.
What does it do?
You discard 1 card, and then from the top of your deck, you mill out as many cards as your opponent controls. Then you draw 1. If that card drawn is Slash Draw, you blow up the field, and for every card destroyed, you deal 2,000 damage. Now, I only play 2 traps, and they're both Rivalry of Warlords,
Hate that card.
which are amazing, matched
hate
with
that card.
Zombie World.
It's a good card.
Because if you have this and Zombie World on the field, your opponent can't special or normal summon anything that's not a zombie as long as they already have 1 on the field.
That's cancer.
Which locks out most extra decks and a lot of others.
That's cancer.
So those are the traps. The deck total, I believe, is 44 right now. So the extra deck, we have Borreload, Saryuja.
Why Borreload of a Boral Sword?
Cause I like that you can take their monster and clear their field as best as possible. Shut your mouth. Saryuja, and I had Boral Sword. Shut up.
Where's your Boral Sword?
Saryuja.
sold
I
it.
sold it.
It's
Peter,
it's
give
in
me your sword.
Cincinnati.
No.
Hey, Peter, give me your sword.
It's
Saryuja.
in Ohio.
He linked it.
Serious? 1 vampire sucker,
Peter linked it into a switch.
and one, and 1 phoenix. Oh. Okay. So I run each of these links: 1 Saryuja, 1 vampire sucker, and 1 nightmare phoenix. And then I have this in a certain order because it just helps throughout the duel. But I run 2 of him whose name I can't pronounce. Gashidokuro, the skeletal Mayakashi. I run 2 Yoko, the graceful Mayakashis. 2 Tengu, the winged Mayakashis. 2, I also can't pronounce his name. Tsuchigomo, the poisonous Mayakashis. And 2 Oboro Gurama, the wheeled Mayakashis.
You gotta learn better
You have 2 of
Japanese,
each?
And yes, 2 of each.
But why do you put them in the order you had them in?
And 1 second. And
One.
1 Yuki Onna, the ice Mayakashi. Now, I have these in a very specific order because once I begin to activate Hajun's effect, Hajun special summons a Mayakashi from the deck, except itself, so you target Daki. Once you have the 1 and 3, the 1 and 2, sync to the 3. When Daki's in the grave, if a Mayakashi is special summoned from the extra deck, special summon herself, and you just sync climb all the way up to the link or the 11 if you need to. So, in the event that happens, I just have the 3, the 5, the 7, the 9, and the 11. Just to keep it in order, and it makes my life easier.
Is that how you deck out too?
Yes. Mostly. That's that. And then for the extra deck, I have, or for the side deck, I have a 3rd rivalry. I run 1 Mayakashi Metamorphosis. I run 3 Herald of the Abysses, 2 Called by the Grave, and 2 Ash Blossoms.
Is there anything that you would change?
As of right now, really no. Other than maybe add in another zombie world. Except maybe add another zombie world. But yeah, so that's really it. And hopefully this will keep getting me wins.
And which win con helped you out the most? The Absorbed Bone Tower
It was
50K or the
actually the
or the
lockout.
lockdown?
It was the lockout. The lockout, I got most of my wins.
Did you deck anybody out?
I did.
Did you
get
slash draw
2
anybody?
people. I did not. I did not get to pull that this time. So that's it for this time.
Alright.